Hey guys, this is your boy Dino aka DRP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Another video of me reacting to Death Battle, guys. Yes, I'm going to be reacting to the latest Death Battle that came out, I believe, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. Hulk from Marvel vs. Godzilla Death Battle. That sounds like an insane battle. Obviously, in the last Death Battle, Hulk was in. He went up against Broly. Don't get me wrong, I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, but I was under the assumption that Hulk was going to win that Death Battle, but I was proven wrong majorly. DBS Broly specifically won the Death Battle against Hulk. I was shocked, to say the least. Now it's Hulk versus Godzilla. Now, I don't think I've watched any of the Godzilla movies, if I'm being honest. So I have no idea what Godzilla is capable of, what its abilities, powers, and all of that thing is. I will find out in this video, wouldn't I? Jesus Christ, this video is 25.5 minutes long. That's probably one of the longer videos of Death Battle, I would say. Really? I think, maybe? I don't know. Either way, it's a long video. So, let me just grab myself a water bottle. I should be more prepared, but as you can tell, I'm not. I'm not. Right. Let's grab a water bottle here. Give me a second. Okay. Right. Okay, here I am. Full new water bottle for me. So I can be nice and hydrated while I'm watching this video. Almost half hour, man. Damn. Have I watched Death Battle videos longer than this? Probably. I'll probably just haven't come across many. I don't know. Either way, like I know Hulk fairly well. Godzilla I know literally nothing about, so I would have to watch this research part to determine who would win the Death Battle. I'll be honest right now. So without further ado, let's get right to this, shall we? PC screen's okay, volume's okay, and it's recording. Right, let's get to it. Alright. Just have to make sure everything's fine. In order. Everything's in good order. That's all I need to know. It is. Okay. Okay, nice. Let's get to this. In 3, 2, 1. Jesus Christ! Godzilla, man.
The Hulk versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters.
That's a huge fucker. The size difference is ridiculous.
To find out who would win a death battle.
The Hulk is a personification of the enemy which lurks under the surface of us all. We have to control that enemy within ourselves, or we can't control the conduct of the world. Wow. Bill Bixby? I like that quote. Kind of true though when you think about it.
The Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest Gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day,
gamma radiation.
Bruce Banner died.
And became the Incredible Hulk. A pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone knows, the big guy, is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner. See, Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh, they hate each other.
Mostly. Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk.
This I know.
balanced blend of
Yeah.
Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The Green Scar.
The World Breaker!
Without Bruce's temperament, the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
Hulk
Oh,
is strong
shit.
enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself. Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor,
Grammarly helps me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week.
the Hulk consistently battles on par with him. Even
That's
when he
crazy.
held the Odin Force, with which he could command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds.
Yeah,
Hulk tore
Mjolnir
the
is
universe
ridiculous.
apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammer Man. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Powered on par with Odin Force Thor. First of firmament chains. A dimension of infinite density. Lifted up 150 billion tons of rock, overpowered 1 below O. Shook all dimensions tied to the crossroads. Yeah, it sounds like he's... This is what makes me... I need to watch the Hulk versus Broly movie again. I need to see what the reason was that Broly won. I need to see the reason, because the feats this guy has is ridiculous. I know Broly's busted as well, don't get me wrong. I'm a massive DBZ fan, so... Dragon Ball fan, so I know how busted Broly is. I just can't remember in my mind why they had Broly win that fight. I need to watch it again.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down.
And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It
Dang.
gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds? Oh,
Yeah, I did not
also,
know that.
He can see ghosts and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves into the empty white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
That's
What,
crazy.
Like how She-Hulk can, for some reason, break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly. In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something
Okay.
that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like Reed, Doom, and Tony.
Banner built the Hercules.
Fuck me, 4th smartest person on the planet. Who did they have as the first then? I don't know.
Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the
Reed?
entire
I don't know.
multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship, piloting him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But Thunderbolt Ross wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its
Okay.
design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the green door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk.
Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble.
What? Wait. So no matter how many times he dies, he goes through the green door and returns back to where he died. Is what you're telling me. Gamma mutates who are aware of the green door regenerates faster than those who aren't. Power Man wants to use the green door to return from being atomically shattered into nothing. What?
The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of Gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all. The dark side of the one above all.
That's right.
Okay.
God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So, what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk...
Well, what did Jeff the Shark do? Poor Jeff, man. Why did they have to... Okay, I play Marvel Rivals, so I know what that move is of Hulk. He kind of goes... That's his ultimate form. His ultimate is basically going into that ultimate form of Hulk, and his HP increases to like 1500. And there's that one attack where he uses the smash. I think you know, when he was slamming Loki in the Avengers movie, it's kind of that move. Bro, yo, the fact they put poor Jeff the Shark, man.
The strongest one there is.
Okay, yo, the Hulk is just busted. Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He is this sacred beast of the apocalypse. Tomoyuki Tanaka. Tomoyuki Tanaka, that's a Japanese name.
A sign. Booking.com. The family must depart.
Okay.
The year was 1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed off over the worst wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan
Okay.
was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb
Japan.
was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the most epic roar ever.
Yeah,
Over
I know
the
that
years,
rule
there
for sure.
have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping
Wow.
around. Not
27.
including Manila, the Scrappy-Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy-Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine his entire history.
Wait, Godzilla is the president of the USA Looney Tunes. I mean, what the fuck?
Focusing on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall at
That's
minimum,
wild.
Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or, life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power, and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well,
What?
he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole body, creating a massive wave of atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's also a number of
Okay, so I'm assuming Godzilla has appeared in animes as well. Bro, I'm so atomic breath, variants, laser eyes, molecular beam, spiral heat ray, tail beam, vapor breath, adaptive evolution, okay, amphibious nature, is that how you say amphibious, energy absorption and conversion. I'm assuming that's energy absorption. Is he able to withstand gamma radiation though? That's if he was to try to absorb gamma radiation, is he able to contain it? Flight, sort of. Yeah, I can see why they said that. Magnetism, nuclear pulse, phased array radar, rapid regeneration. Reality and casualty manipulation. I'm sorry, what?
exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire rays from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla got busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath at Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly,
Huh?
OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The
Oh, shit.
ramifications of such a weapon were so detrimental, Serizawa took the secrets of its design to his early grave.
Fair.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just by existing.
Even the Oxygen
What?
Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He's stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can...
Annihilated Earth with Space Godzilla, consistently matches Gigan's speed, destroy universes via singular points, survived multiple black holes, tanked a planet-busting meteor in final wars after defeating every kaiju on Earth. Every time I hear kaiju, it keeps on getting to me as kaiju number 8, the anime.
be super protective, defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's 2 types of Godzillas. The monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type,
Okay.
but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk.
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
Yeah.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to...
I mean, that part specifically makes sense from different realities. There's different versions of Godzilla, you know, because the Godzilla itself is not going to be the same. It's not going to look the exact same in every reality. It's kind of like us human beings in another reality. We probably won't look the same. We'll probably have a few extra arms and legs, or probably more eyes. But it's, you get what I'm saying. So I guess that sort of makes sense.
One singular point. Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious. Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around
Oh my
Japan.
God, look how
even his own
vicious that
blood
shit
is a
is.
weapon.
Over 300 feet tall and growing ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Compare car insurance and see how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
Hi, I'm T. You're here for one time. Why not show the world what you're about? Make your mark.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality. Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's
Excuse
not to say
me?
Such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
And now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it, because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
Look at the skull.
Godzilla sounds scary, man. Godzilla just sounds fucking scary. Wow. Now I'm not so sure who's gonna win this fight. I'll be honest. Are we about to see Hulk lose a second time? I have a really bad gut feeling that Hulk is about to lose. And my gut feeling, when it's like a really bad gut feeling, and when I want it to be wrong, it turns out to be right. So just for that reason, I'm going to put my bet on Godzilla. But then, the things it was able to do, its feats, where it was able to lift someone that was like 20,000 tons of weight, or 200,000 tons, or something like that. Hulk is lifted much heavier and shit, so... But then with Hulk, he doesn't really die either. Like, he can die in any way. All he has to do is go to the below place, which is kind of like the hell, find a green door, and he will come back to life. what if he doesn't find a green door? You get what I mean? Godzilla, he's just fucking immortal. There's not been an actual instance where Godzilla has been put down for good. Because they only cut the connections between the realities, isn't it? They didn't actually kill Godzilla, so Godzilla is pretty much unkillable. I think we are about to witness a second loss to Hulk. And that's a really bad gut feeling, and like I said, when I want it to be wrong, it turns out to be right every single fucking time. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with Godzilla. If Hulk does win, I'll be very happy. I'll be extremely happy. But I'm gonna go with my gut instinct this one time. Other times when I don't want it to be right, it turns out to be right. This time I'm actually gonna see if I can listen to it and be right. So I'm gonna go with Godzilla, guys.
Still here. Ever. Even one's not w.deathbattle.
The data through all possible.
Okay, let's go. Oh, they're doing it in Japan now. The usual scream, of course.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Oh shit, that's sick! That is so cool. That's actually so cool. God damn. Yeah, bro. This is fucking Hulk, bro. What if people was inside that car, bro? Damn, he's fucking fast, bro. His speed is insane. Woo! Woo-hoo! Oh my god!
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays!
That's gonna be another issue, is the fact that Bruce Banner and the Hulk kind of hate each other. And there's gonna be... I feel like that's gonna really affect this match. If they're not in the same page, especially, that could be a cause of why Hulk dies. So we'll see. But then Bruce Banner's a fucking genius. He's an absolute genius, the fourth smartest person in the world. So we'll see if he can find a way to put Godzilla down for good, but yeah. Wait, he went to what?
Strong ice on the wall!
Bro, he went road break again already? He knocked the shit. Oh my god, he knocked the shit out of Godzilla's head. Oh my god. Okay. Godzilla's crazy, man. That is so cool. Bro, what? Hey, yo, you guys destroyed literally everything within the radius. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Stupid lizard.
Stupid lizard? Bro, bro, what do you think Godzilla is, bro? Oh god. Oh no.
Step into Wix
Are you
Studio
fucking
and handle every
serious?
part of your build from one platform.
Yeah, he just breaks through it. He just can come back from it. He comes back from it. That is crazy. Like, as long as he's got a fucking green door, he can just get through it and not die.
I think I understand.
Don't tell me Bruce Banner's found a way. Has he actually found a way to get...
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading.
A day?
It has grown in size, but we believe we are...
Scared the shit out of me.
How does it work?
Well, smash.
What? They're actually in the same page?
1 trillion to 1 and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster.
Fuck off. He was working on that.
A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times.
Oh my god, he died over and over again for this?
1 trillion. I just need one.
Don't tell me it actually worked. Don't tell me that actually worked.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Wow, yo, Bruce Banner, let's go! Yes, finally a win for the Hulk. Wow, what a way to defeat fucking Godzilla.
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up,
Immortality.
power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction-level events, tag beyond light-speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
Yeah, Hulk is
That
ridiculous.
clapped a universe to
Yeah.
bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which
So
could
what's there gonna be a
overwhelm
jaw
eternity.
with power?
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is
Yeah.
also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and
So
stats.
draw.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was
Yeah.
practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door
This is what I
instantly
mean.
appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which
What?
themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is,
Wow.
if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to gamma and archetype.
Gamma radiation, and I'm assuming archetype is the main origin source of Godzilla's power, I'm assuming.
Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer,
Okay.
turning archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's
Wow.
not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated
Bruce
Godzilla in
Banner.
the past, is
Bruce
an
Banner.
expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end. and only one person who could make it so.
Even among gods and
fair enough.
monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who's next? Ruby? Oh, no way! What?
Subscribe.
Marker from fucking Soul. Is it Soul Eater? I think it's Soul Eater. Ruby versus Mark. Yo, that is gonna be a hype battle. That's gonna be a hype battle. Okay, so here's my question. Hulk that's capable of all of this, you know, having this below place, an entity that nobody else can reach because it's got because of the Marvel universe has like so many layers, right? So the below place is from an entity people can't just normally reach. And God, you know, Hulk goes in there and he can come back, literally just breaks through a green door, bam, he comes back every single time. If there's a red door, boom, he just breaks through it and he comes back alive every single time. So it's like he's immortal. The guy is immortal. How did he lose to Broly? Bro, my mind, it's been so long since I watched that Death Battle, Hulk versus Broly. I need to watch it again. I need to know what they were saying about Broly. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's what, I don't know. I'm a great fan of DBZ and Dragon Ball in general, but judging from what I've just seen of Hulk's performance there, there's no way in my mind, even back then, I was like, nah, Hulk can't lose this. Maybe like I said, it's been a long time since I watched that Death Battle, so I need to watch it again. This was a fucking sick Death Battle. This was a really good Death Battle. Yo, Bruce Banner was a beast. See my Godzilla model used in Death Battle, so oh my god. Oh, nice. The fact that a punching bag between Hulk and a giant lizard ended up being a battle of metaphysical concepts of reality is amazing. They figured out Godzilla's one weakness. Scientists! From a faraway civilian perspective, this battle must look like Godzilla hilariously swatting and freaking out nothing. I think this was the first Death Battle where their battle actually required a time skip. But yeah, like 1 day later, they were fighting for like... Wait, was it 3 days? Oh, did they say 3 days? Oh, I thought they said 1 day, but 3 days since it started fighting. Like it took him 3 days to understand the source and get around it, you know. Yeah, the real winner of this battle is not the Hulk. It's fucking Bruce Banner. Absolute smart man, yes. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment, share those good things here, see more content of me doing more Death Battle reactions like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider that subscribe button, join the DRP guild so you won't miss a single video from my channel. So that's videos to Death Battle videos, to Hololive videos on Vispo, any other videos, main content series, good to see on this channel. So be sure to comment, subscribe, most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace.